The breach of contract dance. I want to welcome you again today. I want to say hi to those people who may be tuning in for the first time. When we get into running a business and we end up in a situation where there's a potential breach of contract, there could be a very intricate and uncomfortable dance that ensues between the sides as they try to figure out who is going to take responsibility for breaking the contract. And one of the major things that'll come up in this litigation is who is at fault for the breach, right? Who started the problem? I'm Shawn McBride. I'm a practicing lawyer. I work with business owners, business leaders to help secure their businesses. Contracts is a big part of what I do. I do a lot of commercial agreements around the business setting, so capital raise, partnership agreements, mergers, and contracts is also another area that we work on regularly. And so when we're in this kind of dance of something's not going quite right with the contract, one important consideration becomes what is a material breach of the contract? What really breaks the contract? Immaterial breaches, yes, they can give rise to damages, but they're not usually going to put you in a position where you can then stop performing the contract, right? So an immaterial breach, a small breach, doesn't necessarily open up the door to you not performing the contract. So if the other side's making minor things that are not significant, you got to keep moving forward. Now, when things become material breaches, then you potentially have the ability to stop performance on your end and potentially sue for damages, right? All of this is governed by state law. There may be different case law in each state that helps define how this works. So you're going to have to talk to a lawyer experienced with your state and what's happening in your state, how that breaks down. But this dance of what is a material breach or not can become very important. Now, your contract may give you some guidance here. Sometimes the contracts break down what is a material breach of contract. But in the absence of that, there's going to have to be some judgment calls about what is a material breach. Did the fact that they didn't perform some element constitute a material breach, or was it, some type of minor breach? And how does that change the analysis? All things that you're going to have to work through with you and your counsel. So it is a very tricky time. It is a very, very sensitive time. So you need to look at things very carefully and do that dance. So you'll want to get counsel involved as soon as you start seeing those problems, particularly if you're saying, hey, I want to take away my performance. I want to stop working on this contract. If you're backing away and you're not sure the other side has fully blown the contract, committed a material breach, then you're taking a risk of being the one that material breaches, opening them up to get remedies. So you got to be very careful how you dance this dance. If you have questions or comments, feel free to drop them below. Hope you choose to subscribe to the channel. We got a whole library of past videos. We got more videos coming up. And as a note, when you question and comment here on this channel, make sure you keep those questions and comments very general in nature. Don't disclose your specific situation. Don't put confidential information there because this is a public channel. Other people may see those. So make sure you limit what you say. Have any questions or comments, drop them below. Look forward to seeing you for another video soon.